bringing a love story to the stage. And I thought, why hasn't anyone done this before? There's got to be something to say in putting a film onto the stage or reviving something that already exists. I think the challenge is for us to have something new to say. There's still a lot that's relevant about King Kong today. And if there wasn't, it wouldn't survive and it wouldn't have become one of the great myths of our century. So we set about to really just look at it from a design perspective and see what could we ever put a 7-metre high monkey into a proscenium space, and how would you get him on stage and off stage, and could we do something believable in terms of him getting up and down an Empire State Building? Is it physically possible to do this? And so once we had satisfied ourselves about that, I really set about to find a director. I eventually found my way to Daniel Kramer, and I met with Daniel because I was very interested in his background with circus, dance, theatre, musical theatre, and I really felt that there was going to be something epic about King Kong. Kong is about a fall from grace. It's about the destruction of a civilization and the consequences of that. Daniel and I were very interested in Craig Lucas because although I wanted to think about Kong in today's terms, I also didn't want to mess with the story of Kong. It's iconic. So I felt we needed someone who was comfortable working with the story that existed, but bring their own take on it. I think something we're acutely aware of is at all times making sure music is in service of story. And therefore, Marius de Vries became a very obvious choice for us, that we knew it was the style of Marius's work. It was the sort of the pastiche, the smashing together, take some songs from 1933, compose original music, and then bring that all together with a sound all of its own. I love the Regent Theatre, I love Collins Street. I think it speaks to the period and the whole aesthetic of the piece. And so for me, it kind of knits together as an idea, as an event, as a whole night out, as a whole experience for people. So my real desire for the story is that people can come along, they can enjoy it. It's a great night's entertainment, it's fun, there's showbiz, there's dancing, there's story, there's heart, there's amazing puppeteering. If you want to go a level deeper, you can.